2. Our speaker for today for the Microsoft Excel, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Leonel C. Tingal.
Okay. Sorry for that one. Okay, again. So thank you to Sir Hans for that very impressive presentation. The PowerPoint. Okay, it's a very nice presentation, making especially videos and other presentation using the Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, so without further ado, so we're going to continue our presentation. So it is the Microsoft um, Excel. Okay, so let's proceed directly. Okay, so Microsoft Excel. Okay, so for our objectives this session, so we're going to identify the parts of the Excel window. Okay, so understand the differences between the workbook and a worksheet. Work with the buttons of the on the toolbar. Then perform basic mathematical operations in a spreadsheet. Okay, so let's continue here. Okay, so I'm going to have a side view because I have the dual screen. So I'm going to use my second monitor in the presentation. Okay, so Microsoft Excel is a software program produced by Microsoft that allows user to organize, format, and calculate data with formulas using a spreadsheet system. Okay, that's commonly, if you talk about Microsoft Excel, it's first come to your mind that is calculation. So you're going to calculate numbers. Okay, so calculating numbers is not one features, but there are lots of features that we can use or used to in the Microsoft Excel. Okay, so three most important components of Excel is which you need to understand first. Okay, number one, we have the cell. So it is a smallest but most powerful part of a spreadsheet. So you can enter your data into a cell either by typing or by copy paste. Data can be a text, a number, or a date. And you can also customize it by changing its size, font color, background color, borders, and etc. and so on. Okay, same with the Microsoft Word and as well as the Microsoft PowerPoint. So we can manipulate a certain text and the text, the size, as well as its font style. Okay, even the color of the text, we can manipulate it in the Microsoft Excel. So we have here the active cell. The color green one, this is known as the active cell. Okay. Okay, this one. This is now the active cell. Next. Okay. Worksheet. So what is a worksheet? So it's made up of individual cells which can contain a value, a formula, or a text. Okay. It also has an invisible draw layer which holds charts, images, and diagrams. So each worksheet in a workbook is accessible by clicking the tab at the bottom of the workbook window. Okay, so we have here. So this one, okay, this as you open certain Microsoft Excel, for example, in Microsoft Office 2007, 2010, and 2013. So as you open a new workbook, so there are three sheets here. We have sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3. But if you're going to use Microsoft Office 2016 and up version, so you have only one sheet available here. But you can add on a sheet by clicking this plus sign. Okay, so we can have this sheet 2, sheet 3, and so on. Next, the workbook. A workbook is a separate file just like every other application has. So each workbook contains one or more worksheets. Okay, for example, you have workbook, that's a Excel file, let's consider an Excel file. Okay, so in a certain workbook, you can create one or more worksheets. So you can also say that a workbook is a collection of multiple worksheets that can be a single or can be a single worksheet. So you can have one, two, three, and many worksheets as long as you want in a certain workbook, in a single workbook. So also called the spreadsheet. Okay. So this is an example of the blank workbook. Okay. Consider this one is the Excel document, a workbook. Okay. This is called as a workbook. And we have here one sheet. I think it's Microsoft Excel 365. I use this one. So we have one sheet here. Again, of what I've told you earlier, if we're going to use Microsoft Office 2007, 2010, and 2013, there are three sheets here, okay, or worksheets. Okay. So parts of Microsoft Excel. Okay. So same with the Microsoft Word as well as the Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay. So actually there are similarities in the workspace or the parts of a certain Microsoft Excel. So we have here at the top portion, we have the quick access toolbar. Okay. Next is the title bar. I will just run through because it's already discussed by the previous topic from Microsoft PowerPoint that was very well discussed by Sir Hans. Next, here we have the menu tabs. Okay, from file up to the acrobat, these are known as the menu or the menu tabs. Okay, here this yellow rectangle, this is considered as our ribbons. Okay, so under inside the ribbon, so we have here sections or group. Okay, inside the group we have different commands. For example, in a font group, we have here commands, and the align group, so we have here also different commands. Okay, and this one we have L18. This is known as the address bar. Okay, as you click any part of the workspace here, so for example, you're going to click anywhere in this space, so automatically there is mo na gitawag nga og address bar. For example, this one, the first part in the number one, which is known as the active cell. This is the column niya is L, and then the row is 18. Okay, so there nag-start siya from this number one. So mo na siya ang address na to, which is L18. So mo na siya. Next is the other one is the title bar. This one, the horizontal part. Okay, as you type any numbers or text, that will be seen here in the title bar. Next, we have this one, the column, the orange one. Okay, I'm going to click. Okay, for a while. This one, the columns. Okay, I have the link. Ako na link ay. Ibalik ko diri sa columns. Okay. Okay, this one, the columns, we have here column, we have also the row. So rows and columns. A row is a horizontal set of cells, and a column is a vertical set of cells. Okay. So next we have active cells. Okay, so many active cells. So an active cell we have here. So it's currently selected. Okay, this one. Next we have the fill handle. So it's a small dot present in the lower right corner of the active cell. So it helps you fill numeric values, text series, insert ranges, insert serial numbers, and so on. Okay, this one. This is now the fill handle. Okay. So let's go back. Next is here the worksheets below. Okay. So this one. So a worksheet tab. So this tab shows all the worksheets which are present in the workbook. Okay, by default, you will see 3 worksheets in your new workbook with the name of sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and so on. Okay, again, of what I've said earlier, so if we're going to use the lower version of the Microsoft Excel, so we can see 3 sheets available in the workbook. But we are using the higher version of the Microsoft Excel from Microsoft Office 2016 and 365 and above. So we have 1 sheet here. But you can add sheets by clicking this plus sign. Okay. So next is the status bar, this one. So the status bar, it is a thin bar at the bottom of the Excel window. So it will give you an instant help once you start working in an Excel. Okay. Okay, for example, this one. Okay, you have count 18, average 9.5, sum, okay, and so on. That's the answer of the certain calculation. Okay. Next. Okay, so MS Excel basic functions. Okay, so we're going to um, have or navigate the Microsoft Excel. It's the basic function of Microsoft Excel. Okay, for example here. Okay, so assume that already open in Microsoft Excel and I have this workbook. Okay, the title of this workbook is Excel Activity Basic Operation. Okay, or Excel. Yes, it's workbook. Okay, Excel Activity Basic Operations, the title, and we have here the sheet 1, which is the home tab. So you can rename your sheet by right clicking. Okay, right click lang to nimong sheet 1 ganiya, okay? Sheet, and then you can rename. Okay? So here, so you can rename that one into, okay, tapos sheet 1. Okay? So that's it. Right? So we can have rename it again to, okay, that is home tab. Okay, home tab. And then you can recolor this one, okay, by right clicking, and then we have here the tab color. So you can change color of your tab. Example, yellow. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so for this part, so we're going to demonstrate to you on how to use the font group commands, alignment group commands, as well as the borders, wrap text, merge and center. We have also the sort and filter. So we're going to focus on this common commands, okay, in the Microsoft Excel. Okay, first here in the home tab, so we're going to focus on the on how to create the borders. Okay, for example here, so this is my sample in how to creating of merging cell, and we have also creating a or inserting tables. Okay, for example here, so we're going to copy this one, students data. Okay, I'm going to type here students data. Okay, so next is we're going to merge. Okay, that is merging, diba? So one cell na siya. Okay, how you're going to merge your cell. Okay, for example here, okay, from C22 here. So select lang left to right. Okay, you have already select the cells, and then you're going to merge. Okay, where asan to makita ng merge? Okay, where is it? Okay, here this is now the merge and center. Okay, as you click this drop down, so we have here merge and center. Okay, click and it's already merging. All the cells here from C22 until H22, so it's merging, right, into one single cell. Okay. Next is we're going to type this heading. Okay, this one. For example, we have number. Next, family name. Okay, family name. Next is last name. Next, the gender. Next, we have the age. And we have also the address. Okay. Okay, this one. And so we're going to count. So how many data or students here? So there are 10. So we're going to count 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 up until here. Up to here. So we have D33. Nga to ang address, right? Okay. So how are we going to put the number? Okay, how are we going to enter this number 1 to 10? Okay. So we can manually add number up to 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Okay, 1 and then arrow down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we have also 10. Okay, if you're going to enter, okay, so 100 up to 100 or up to 500, so is it possible that we can have an easy way of entering those numbers? Okay, so just automatic, but in our case we use it manually, right? So in your, di ba kapoy kayo siya if we're going to manually input those numbers from 1 up to 100, right? Okay, for example, the easy way of entering the number automatically is by putting first two numbers, consecutive numbers, okay, 1 and 2. Okay, 2, and then highlight, okay, 1 and 2, select, and then here the fill, okay, this one, the small dot, okay, as you see this small dot, okay, here, okay, select, and then, okay, look at my cursor, okay, na-change siya, and then you're going to click and drag. Okay, look at the number, it's already changed to 9 and 10, right? Okay, so that's it. So it's a very way of entering a number by using the fill command. Okay, next is, okay, family name. Okay, for example, you have already data from other docs or workbook, so you can just copy by selecting this one. Okay, I have here in all the data here. Okay, ako lang i-copy by selecting this one, dragging from Balagtas until to Lahog, Cebu City, and then copy. Okay, right click and then copy. Okay, so what happened to our data? It's already selected. And then we're going to paste it here. Okay, select this area by clicking and then right click and then paste. Okay, this one, paste. Okay, so it's already done. Okay, if you don't have the data, so of course you're going to type the data individually, right? Okay, and okay, for example, there's you enter that one into no borders. Okay, this one, for example, you manually enter your data, so no borders, right? Okay, so next is we're going to insert borders. Okay, how are we going to insert borders? Okay, again, so just simply select the area. Okay, kung asa to dapita nimo, you are going to put borders. Okay, for example, this one from the students data until to 10 Lahog, Cebu City here, and then select border, this one. Okay, drop down and then select all borders. Okay, so that's it. Okay, again in a border command, so you can select, so there are lots of command here, either bottom border, top border, left, then right border, or no border at all. So all borders, so outside borders, so outside borders is only this part. Okay, right side, bottom, right, and we have also the upper part. the border. And we have also and thick outside border and so on. So these are the different commands in the borders in which you can use. For example, we're going to use the thick border. We have here thick outside border. Okay, so we already have this thick outside border. Okay, next is wrap text. Okay, so we're going to use the wrap text. For example, this one. Okay, okay, the column. Okay, I'm going to change the column. Okay, ako pagamyan. Make it a bit smaller. And then we're going to use the wrap text. Okay, for the wrap text, for example, this one, as you can see in our cell. Okay, this one. So makita nato is ang family name. The name is wala siya nasod sa cell, di ba? We have also the last name. Okay, we have the gender. Okay, and we have also the address. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to use the wrap text. Okay, kung saan pag-use sa wrap text. Okay, just simply select this one, this part, ini ang heading part, and then we're going to find the wrap text. Okay, this is now the wrap text. Okay, as you click this one, so automatically, what will happen? Okay, the next word, okay, ang isa ka word, we have, for example, family, ito kanina, no? Family name. So, the family is nasa mabaw, din ang name sa below. Okay, it's already in a wrap text form. Okay, if you want to go back to a certain same position to ganiya, naka-horizontal lang, and then you're going to move this one, padak-alan ni mo. So, it depends sa imuhang what they call this one, set up, how you're going to set up your data. Okay, so next we have this one, the orientation. Okay, so we have here different orientation type. Okay, for example, we're going to change its orientation into angle counterclockwise. Okay, this one. So this is now the orientation of your heading or the header. Okay, so this one. Okay, next we can also use the angle clockwise, this one, or you can have this vertical text going down. Okay, again, it depends upon to your layout or setup in the of your data. Okay, so next, so I will going to change this one and go back to the original one here. Okay, so that's it. And next is we're going to use this center. Okay, so we have here the center command. Okay, highlight na ito tanan and then click this one. So center, and that's it. Okay, if you're not, if you don't like the center command, so you can go back here by selecting and then choose other alignment. Okay, for example, left. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so you can have that one. And for example, a gender, I'm going to center this one, the gender. We have also the age, center, and so on. Next, we have also here another command is middle alignment. Okay, so what's the difference between middle alignment and the center? So middle alignment, so you click this one, so it's already in a middle alignment. No? It's already selected. Okay, for example, this one. Okay, we're going to deselect this one. It's alignment. Okay, so look at what will happen. Okay, look at what will happen to the text here. Okay, if we're going to use the, okay, it's already in the middle alignment. Okay, this one. So we click this one, the middle alignment, your text will be at the center part of your cell. Okay, so look at the cell or your text, di ba? Nilihok siya. Okay, padong sa babaw. That's center. Okay, na. Okay, so next is we have here the sorting and filter. Okay, sort and filter here. Okay, so how are we going to sort our data? Okay, for example, this one. So we have here a data. Uh, our heading is number, family name, last name, gender, age, and address. Okay, so we're going to um, select this one, ang ato ang data, okay, 1, okay, number 1 up to 10, okay, together with the address. And then we're going to go to sort and filter kining area. Then just click that one, and then you can sort from largest to smallest. Okay, this one. Okay, so what will happen? What happened? So ang 10 nasa babaw, and then the number 1, so nasa siya sa obos. Okay, so balik ta. So I'm going to sort this one from smallest to largest. So make it sure that you're going to highlight all the data so that your the data of a certain names, for example, sa number 1 nga data, so mo sabay ra siya. Okay, mo kuyog ra siya. Okay, for sure. Okay. So next is filtering. So how are we going to filter? Okay, a certain data. For example, daghan kayo nga data nga imuhang gikuan na kay data daghan kayo students, lots of students sa in a certain workbook, and then you're going to identify one person, okay, or one student, okay, of your of the data. Some 1,000, you have a 1,000 data of your students, and you're going to identify one student or one individual of your sa imuhang kuan, sa imuhang data nga naa ka. Okay, so what you're going to do is to select this part. Okay, so number, family name, last name, gender, age, and address. Okay, and then arita sa sort and filter, and then click this filter. Okay, so what happened is, so naatay drop down, di ba? Nausab siya kani. Okay, ako sa kuluran para maklaro. Again, so we can make colors ato ang data. Okay, so look at what I drop down, di ba? Okay. Next is last name na ang hapon, and then family name. Okay, for example, we're going to locate for example 1,000 students nga naa ka. Okay, so ato lang i-kuan, i-select lang nato, and then we're going to locate Mano. Okay, type lang sa imong keyboard, and we have here Mano, and then click OK, and then we have here the student or the data na ato ang gipangita, which is Mano alone. Okay, and then if you're going to ask how we're going to go back sa tanang data. Okay, so what you're going to do is, if asa ka dapita nag filter, okay, just click this part and then select all, and then okay, para makita din mo tanan nga data sa imuhang students or so whatever data nga you have. Okay, so that's it. So that's for the basic commands in the home tab. Okay, so we have also here in the numbers, so we have here the increased decimal and the decreased decimal. For example, this number age here, so we can add decimal places, 2 decimal places, right? 2 zeros, 12.00. If that is grade or maning atong isgutan, so you can add, okay, or you can decrease or increase decimal point. Okay, but this is the age month, so we're going to make this one as a whole number. So I'm going to remove this one. Okay, lang. Okay, so next, so I'll go through with the, I think kumana no, borders, wrap text, merge, center, and sort, filter. Okay, so again, these are the basic lang kayo nga way of operating the Microsoft Excel. Okay, so I'm going to add on the color, so you can add color, for example, this one. Okay, so I will going to change this color. Just click this fill color, and then you can change this to other color. And this one, this part, so you can change into other color. Okay, so it depends to your way of identifying or setting up your data. Okay, and that's it. Okay, the age, the gender, and this one. And also you can change the font color also. You can change this one. For example, red. Okay. Okay, wait for a while. I think nag loading. Okay, it's already changed to color red. And then you can change also to other color, yellow, or other color, blue. Yes, you can, but I'd rather to use the black color. And of course, so you can use also this font, which is bold, italize, underline, and then we have also the font style. So you can change the font style. Okay, so you can choose, and then we have also the font size. Okay, so but before clicking those commands, of course, you're going to select a certain cell. Okay, what part of the data that you're going to set up or change. Okay, so next is we have here basic operations on the sum, average, and difference. Okay, so these are the things that we're going to what do you call this one? Discuss in how we go use sum, average, and difference. Okay, for example, I have here data. Okay, this one. This is a test scores. Okay, so we have here our heading, and we have the numbers. We have also the name, family name, and we have also the last name. We have the subjects as well as their grades. And then we're going to get the sum of these scores of Balagtas from English to ESP. Okay, how are we going to get the sum of these test scores? Okay, just simply click here from the column total, and then click or type or just click on your keyboard the equal sign, and then type sum sa imong keyboard. Okay, this one, and then click. Okay, so we have here number one. Oh, this is the range. Okay, asa ta dapita mag-add sa atuang scores. Okay, so we're going to click here from English until here sa ESP, right? Okay, English to ESP, that is arranged from F9 to M9, and then you're going to type sa imong keyboard the close parentheses. Okay, this one. It's already in a close parentheses, open parentheses. We have also the close parentheses, and then click on your keyboard, the enter. Okay, so that's it, right? So you've already have this total 246 from English to ESP. Again, so to sum up, you're going to add the scores from English to ESP of Balagtasli. So you're going to have the equal sign, then type sum, then click this one, and then arrange from select English, okay, up to ESP, and then close parentheses, and then enter. Okay, so we have here 246. Okay, so another way of adding is to select from English directly to ESP, and then we have here the sum. Just click this one. Okay, and this is now our the total score, which is 246. Okay, so that's it. And for the average, okay, so how are we going to add, okay, easily add all these scores from Balagtas to Zabar. Again, so we're going to use the fill command. Okay, again, this plus sign or kining dot from the active cell. Okay, this one. Okay, so now stop ang cursor, right? Okay, so we're going to click and select going down. So that is now the total automatically na fills siya from Balagtas to Zabar. Okay, next is the average. Okay, again, so to get the average, just simply tap on your keyboard the equal sign and then type average or AV. Okay, this one. So click this average and then our average from this one, from English up to ESP, and then close parenthesis and then enter. Okay, that is 30.75. Again, so just simply tap equal sign and then average, type average and then click this one. Then arrange from English up to ESP and then close parenthesis on your keyboard and then click enter. Okay, so to fill in this average from 1 up to 10 from Balagtas to Zabar, again, so same process. So you're going to use this from the active cell. We have the small dot or the fill commands. So just simply click and drag going down, and this is now our average. Okay, so I'll make this one masinter siya. Okay, so this is it. And then, so the average has or have two decimal places, right? So I'll make this one into a whole number by using the decrease decimal. Okay, decrease decimal. Okay, this is now the average from English to ESP subjects. So that's the score. Okay, so next is the difference. Okay, how we're going to subtract numbers. Okay, so I have here an example. So computer parts, okay, stocks, inventory. Okay, for example, we have items here. We have inventory from October 2021, and we're going to have an inventory for November 2021. Okay, from October 2021, we have 50 stocks of motherboard, RAM, LAN, power supply, casing, and we have also the processor. And then after the inventory of November 2021, there are 34, okay, 20, 10, 5, 7, 6 has been sold out. Okay, this one. So we're going to get the available stocks of this October 2021 stocks. Okay, 50 we have sold, and the available stocks we're going to get at one. Okay, just simply type in your keyboard the equal sign and then tap 50 from October 2021 and then use your keyboard the minus sign and then again click 34 from November 2021 that was a stock that was being sold, and then on your keyboard tap enter. Okay, so there are 16 motherboard or available stocks of motherboard. Okay, these are 16 pieces left. Okay, motherboard. Okay, again, so we're going to fill this one so that we can get also the available stocks left from RAM, LAN, power supply, casing, and processor. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so there are 44, 43, 45, 40, 30. We have also 16. Okay, so these are these available stocks out of these 50 stocks from October. Okay, so it's a very simple way of subtracting or getting the difference of this number. Okay, so that's it. So next is So to apply this thing, we have here an example. Okay, this one. So we're going to so we're going to delete this one. Weighted average. Okay, and this one. Okay, so you have here an example of a class record. Okay, so we have here names. There are 10. We have the written works. So we have 30%. Performance task 70%. Okay, so our perfect score is 30 from the written works, and for the performance task we have 100. Ang ato ang perfect sa performance task. Okay, next we're going to get the total. First is to add here. Okay, from 15 to 12. Okay, how we're going to add? So just simply equal sign, then sum. Okay, this one arrange from F to H, and then close parentheses, and then enter. Okay, that is the total. Okay, how are we going to get the percentage score? Okay, percentage score, this one. Okay, so percentage score. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get first the scores of Cruz here. Okay, so we have total 51, and we're going to get the percentage score. So percentage score is total equals total over highest possible score times 100. Okay, so the total is, so we're going here equals, okay, the total is 51. Either you can click this cell here, so 51, or simply type 51. Okay, so it depends. Okay, depending on mo. Okay, for example, in my case, I'm going to tap this total score, which is 51. Then on your keyboard, just type the or click the slash sign or division sign. This is slash, this is divide, and then the highest possible score is 90. Okay, type 90, and then times 100. Diba? So in your keyboard, just click the this asterisk or the multiply sign. Okay, and then times 100. Okay, times 100, and then click enter. Okay, so we have here 56.67 is the percentage score of Cruz. And then the weighted average. Okay, the weighted average is weighted score I mean. Okay, weighted score was percentage times 0.30. Okay, this is now the weighted is 0.30. Okay, weighted score is equals percentage, bilang percentage ato, just click the percentage here, then times. Okay, we have the 30%, that is in decimal functions, decimal places, that is 0.30. Okay, and then enter, that is 17. Okay, so now, so we're going to fill from Cruz up to Cara. Okay, again, select total score 51, 56, and 17, and then fill this one. Okay, right? Click and drag going down. Okay, so that's it. So we already have these scores, or the total percentage weighted score from the 10 students. Okay, so same process here from this area. So we're going to equals, then sum, okay, and then range here, then close parentheses, and then enter. Then percentage score, that is equals the total, okay, over 300, the perfect score, then times 100. Okay, so that is 84.67. And then for the weighted score, so again, that is equals the percentage, then times 0.70%, okay, or 0.70. Okay, that is 59.7. Okay, so again, so we're going to select from total up to the weighted score and then fill. Okay, click and drag going down. Okay, so for the final score, okay, final score is weighted score 30% plus the weighted score 70%. Okay, so just simply use this one equals, then the weighted score, okay, 17, then plus sign sa imuhang keyboard, and then we have here weighted score from performance 70%, and then click enter. Okay, so that is 76, and then we're going to fill this one from Cruz to Cara. Okay, so we already have these scores and final grade 76, 79, 80, and to 85. Okay, so it's a very simple way of using, that is only a basic operation. We use sum, addition, and we have also getting the average, what I've discussed earlier. So that's it. So if there are teachers now watching, so it's a very easy way of computing your grades and those basic mathematical operations. So we can use this one, the Microsoft Excel, even a simple way of marketing, that is in and out lang sa imuhang inventory, okay, plus minus, okay, and multiply, then division. Okay, so next we're going to proceed to the insert tab. Okay, so from the insert tab, okay, so we have here, we're going to discuss the illustration group commands and the chart commands, as well as link, text box, word art, and we have also the symbols. Okay, so for the illustrations, insert, where is the illustrations? This one. Okay, so we have here inserting of pictures, shapes, okay, icons, 3D models, okay, smart art, and we have also the screenshot. Okay, so first is, okay, inserting of pictures. Okay, so we can insert pictures from Microsoft Excel. Same with the Microsoft Word. We have also PowerPoint, so still we can insert pictures by clicking this the illustrations and then click pictures, and then from device, from stock images, okay, from this stock images is from Microsoft, and we have also online pictures, so we can we will be redirected to an online platform. Okay, so you can have this on your device and then add to your Microsoft Excel. Okay, so next is shape. Okay, so this one, the shape, so we have lots of shapes. Okay, you can choose, okay, what certain shape that you're going to insert in your worksheet. Okay, for example, I have here arrow. Okay, so you can create, just click and drag, so you already have your arrow. Okay, as you draw an arrow, inserting a shape, so the shape format tab here will be automatically pop up. Okay, para i-format nimo ang imuhang shape, of course. Okay, so you can change color sa imuhang shape na imuhang gi-create. Example, this one, so we're going to change, or this one, gray, or this one, balik ta. Okay, and then you can have the shape outline. Okay, the outline of your shape, we have a black. Okay, that's it. That is black. Then you can, for the outline, so you can make two or much thicker sa imuhang outline. Okay, this one, 3 point. Okay, pinara sa outline or shape outline, here's weight. And shape effect, shape effects. Okay, so you have here, so you can choose what effects is available, or you're going to use to your shape. And then in this case, so just double click this shape, and then you can type a certain text. For example, arrow. Okay, so the text is quite small, right? But you can still make it bigger by formatting it in the home tab. Okay, just select lang sa imuhang text. Okay, select, and then balik ka sa home tab, and then click the font size here. And then you can choose, for example, 24. It's quite bigger, right? Okay, then you can make it to center, then select, then make it bold, and then more bigger. For example, this one, increase font size. Okay, this one, and that's it. Okay, and then your text, so you can change the color of your text to red, and that's it. Okay, by the shape format. Okay, so the shape format, so we can still use different style, font style here. Okay, that's it, and this one. Okay, so that's it for the shape. Next is, okay, illustrations, icons. So still we can insert icons here. We have 3D models. Okay, icons. Okay, what's inside in the icons? Okay, there are lots icons. We have the cutout people. We have stickers. Okay, we have also illustrations. Okay, for example, stickers. Okay, here. Okay, for example, this one. Okay, select and then insert. Okay, so this is it. So we already have the sticker. So we can make it smaller, and this one, right? Okay, so that's the inserting of icons. Okay, go back to illustrations, and then 3D models. Yes, we can insert 3D models just like the PowerPoint presentation by Sir Hans. So Sir Hans already use or present to you, illustrate to you on how to insert a 3D models. Okay, from this device or from the stock 3D. Okay, for example, the stock 3D. Okay, just wait, loading. Okay, for example, this one, animals. Choose animals. Okay, because runs that this one is the heart, right? Okay, ganiha. Okay, for example, this. Okay. Okay, inserting 3D models. Just wait for a while. Okay, it's inserting. Okay, and this one. Okay, so I have here the globe. We are going to delete this shape, and then we have here the 3D models. You can make it bigger, and then you can turn. Okay, here, this one. Okay, and then from the 3D model tab, so you can choose, okay, a design. Okay, pasang apart. Okay, so just navigate the 3D model tab. Okay, once you have inserted the 3D model. Okay, next is we're done with the illustration. We have the smart art. Okay, actually we can okay, I'm going to delete it first. I think this one. Okay, this one. Okay, insert the smart art. So smart art is very much useful in making certain illustrations or any process or cycle. For example, you're going to make a chart, organizational chart, so you can use this one. Okay, so we have lots of smart art graphic. We have the cycle, process. Okay, for example, process. I'll click this one. Okay, this is the overview. Okay, and then okay, and then you can edit. You can add text from this smart object here. Okay, and then you can change color if you want. Okay, from the smart. Okay, but smart object, change of colors. So we have here sample. Okay, we have that one. Okay, so you can add that. It depends upon to your way of presenting or your presentation. Okay, so let's proceed. Next is we have the inserting of link. Okay, link. How are we going to insert link? So we can add link, online links, or through our inside the workbook. Okay, for example, I'm going to insert in shape. Okay, for example, this one. Then I'm going to type link. Okay, then I'll go to home tab, make it bigger, and this one. Okay, this one, this shape, okay, I'm going to right click and then or na I insert diri so ibabaw na I link. So just click link, then you will be prompted to existing web page or place in this document or create new document or email address. Okay, for example, if you're going to use existing file, okay, here, diba? So you can use file here or kato mga file mo nga old file nga you want to link, so pwede this one. Okay? So it's already linked. Okay, I'm going to point this one. So the cursor has been changed, di ba? Okay, it's already linked to a certain document. Or, for example, YouTube videos. Okay, or YouTube video. Okay, this text. Okay, so insert link. I have here a link, YouTube. So I'm going to copy this one. Copy. Okay, this one YouTube link, and I'll go to email address or existing web page. Okay, I have here existing web page here, address. Okay, and then okay, 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 it's already in link form, right? Okay, as I click this one, so I will be directed to YouTube. Okay, so this one. Okay, just if misabay na kanako, so you can have this type of what do you call this one? Activity. So you can have an example in your desktop. Yes, pwede ra. Okay, so I will not click this one. Okay, actually, it will be directed to another tabs or in an online form. Okay, maybe in the Google Chrome. This one. Okay, next is another is one way of linking. For example, this one. Okay, this tab, it's a home tab. Okay, already link this one to inside. Okay, sa ako ang workbook. Okay, as I click this one, I will be directed to this tab. Okay, your worksheet in the home tab. For example, click this one. So I am already here in the home tab. Okay, look at here. Okay, I'll go back to the insert tab. This one. So click lang ako. And then I'm here. Okay, how are you going to do it? Okay, again, so for example, you can insert shape. Okay, arrow. Okay, and this one, type lang ko og home. Okay. Mabadakan. Okay, this one. And then click this shape and then go to insert, then link, and then arita sa place in this document. Okay, place in this document. So where is the home tab? Okay, here. So just click the home tab and then okay. Okay, as I click this one, so I'll be directed to the home sheet tab here. Okay, then this one, I make another link para i-redirect ko sa kuang insert tab here, this one. Para mabalik ko sa kung asa ko na previously gikan. Just click and then I'm here na. Okay, we have here basic operations, click here and then back. We have here insert tab. Okay, and then done. Okay. So next is inserting of text box. Okay, text box. So insert. We have here text and then text box. Just click text, okay, and then text box. Okay. So text box. So you can write down any text. Okay, seminar, workshop. Okay, and then so you can edit this one, bold, then make it bigger. Okay, so look at here, our text box. Okay, so na siya color, right? Okay, naka-fill ang kuan niya, ang text box niya. So pwede na to nang tangtangon na to ang color by clicking this text box and then shape format and then shape fill. Okay, click that one and then no fill. Okay, that's no fill. That's already a transparent text box here. Okay. If you want an eye color, so you can go back to shape fill and then okay, add color. And that's it. Okay, next is inserting of from the insert tab. Here we have word art. Okay, click word art. So you can choose style. Then, for example, this one. Okay, just select or delete. Okay, workshop. Okay, that's it. Okay, so you can make it smaller or bigger. Okay, how are you going to make it small? By selecting that one, then font style or font size. Okay, and that's it. Okay, balik. Okay, I'm going to delete this first. Okay, next is symbols. Inserting of symbols. Okay, for example, this one insert. So we have here symbols. So just click symbol. So we can choose here lots of symbols. For example, check symbols, or we have mga money signs. Pwede ra. So you can choose here any, but commonly na siya sa wingdings, ang mga kuan, mga symbols na to sigara nga gamit. Okay, or you can explore the symbols kung anything ay mo nga pangitaon nga wa diha, so you can explore. Just drop down here and then you can individually click and find the symbols that you want to use. Okay, and from the page layout, here going to proceed from the page. Okay, by the way, inserting of charts, okay, I forgot. Okay, I'm going to delete this first. This one, inserting of chart. Okay, wait for a while. Loading. Okay. Okay, gone. Okay, here. Okay, tara. Inserting of okay, delete sa. Okay, this one. Inserting of chart. Okay, how we're going to insert chart? Okay, this one we have here charts. Okay, so make it sure if you're going to insert chart, make it sure that you already have your data. Okay, diyan na kay data nga gi-prepare. For example, this one, this part, or kinailangan part ng data ko ang himuan og equal this one. Himuan ako og chart. Okay, family name here, family name and Filipino. And then from the charts, if I'm group here, so I'm going to choose this 2D columns. Okay, this one. Okay, just click or choose any nga imuhang ganahan nga chart which is good for your presentation. Okay, you can select and you have already here the chart. Okay, automatically you have here the chart that you want to use in your presentation, and then you can rename this one. Okay, scores, student scores. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so it's a very simple way of creating a chart from your data. Again, so you can so you can use any design sa charts okay nga gusto nimo nga gamiton. Okay, so before you're going to make a chart, so make sure you have your data first and then select. Okay, so you're going to select your data sa dapita. Okay, this one. Select, then choose a chart. This one. Okay, and then you have here a what do you call this one? You have your chart already. Okay, so now let's proceed to the page layout and tabs. Okay, so we're going to have this margins, orientation, size, background, bring forward, and send backward. First, we have here the margins from the page layout. So we're going to select this one, margins, and then so we can select what margins that we're going to use in our worksheets. Okay, or you can customize. Okay, customize, and then this one. So choose, for example, the top is 1 inch, left 1 inch also. Okay, I'll make it 0 and make it 1. Then the other one, okay, 1 inch. And then the lower part, 1 inch. Okay, and then click OK. Okay, so that's it. Next is the orientation. So either you're going to use a portrait, and we have also landscape. So we have this type of orientations Microsoft Words, which the Microsoft Word is very much useful. And sa tuwa sa kuan PowerPoint, so we can customize the size of our slides sa PowerPoint. Okay, so example this one, we're going to use landscape. Okay, loading. Okay, this one landscape, and then the size. Okay, size of your bond paper. So the default here is 8.5 by 11, but I'm going to use the long size bond paper that is 8.5 by 13. Okay. Okay, so that's it. So as you can see here, so we have here a bounding mura siya boundary, di ba? This one. So this is now our break. Okay, it's considered as the page break. Kung asa ta dapita, di ba? As we view this one, okay, so we have here this is a normal view. And we have is the page break preview. Okay, so this is now this page 1. We have also the page 2. Di ba? So makita nato ang page 1 o ang page 2 here. Okay? But in our case here, balik na sa home. Okay? So mo ni ato ang area only, which is the page 1. We're going to use the page 1. Okay? From this blue part, so we're going to use the page 1. Mo ni siya. Di ba? Okay, balik ko din sa page break preview, which is view, and then we're going to use normal. Okay, so maura ito ang area kini na part. Kini nga na ay dotted line, and then going up. So this is our page 1. Okay? So next is we have here pictures. Okay? So in inserting pictures, di ba nakita nimo na siya ay ang isa ka picture na sa luyo. Yang isa na nasa sa ibabaw. Okay, this one, nagsunod siya. Okay, how are we going to use this part here? Okay, by bringing forward and sending backward. Okay, so okay, once you're already inserted the picture, then you're going to put this one, isaluyo, or atubangan. For example, this picture na kasi saluyo sa heart, di ba? So you're going to click this one, and then arita sa format picture, and then choose the bring to front. Okay, bring to front. And then what will happen? So your picture, which is at the back of this heart, is already in front of the heart, meaning B. Then we have here another picture na siya luyo sa meaning B nga na ay eyeglasses. And we have, for example, this one, this text box here. Okay, we're going to cover this one. Okay, the text box has a color white, so we're going to put this one in front. Okay, shape, format, and then bring to front. Okay, and then we can cover already this picture na naa sa liyo. Okay? So, that's it. And we have also na page layout. Okay, background. Okay, so we can put background sa tuang this one sa tuang worksheet. Okay, by clicking add background and then from a file. Okay, mangita ta from a file. And then we have here pictures. So you're going to choose pictures here. Pwede na itong gamiton. Okay, this one. Then insert. Okay, so we have here already a background sa tuang worksheet. Okay, tara. So it's already colored. Ibutang mo itong background. But still, you can delete the background. Okay, by clicking delete. Okay, if you don't like na background. Okay, so that's it. So in our part here, so already, but I'm just discussing the very basic part na commonly being used na to in the Microsoft Office, Microsoft Excel. Okay, katulad yung pinaka-basic na commonly na itong commonly used sa tuang work. Okay, so if you have more questions regarding sa tuang Microsoft Excel presentation or those basic operations sa Microsoft Excel, so you can type your questions here sa tuang chat box. And so far for our sessions in the Microsoft Excel, it's done. Okay, we're done here sa tuang presentation. Okay, again, if you have questions in regards sa tuang mga presentation from Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Excel, so you are free to ask questions. Okay? Okay, so back to you, Ma'am Mian.
Thank you so much, Sir Leo, for that comprehensive step-by-step guide on the basic functions of the Microsoft Excel. I remember, no, my colleagues usually they are hesitant to use the Excel application kay lisod daw compared sa Word. But in my case, easier siya to adjust, especially when using tables or getting data na labi na kita daghan kita estudyante, so Excel is best for that.